I mean, it's just been an honor just to be able to go through this whole situation. Come where I'm coming from, it just feels good knowing that anything is possible no matter what.
What are the questions maybe teams have asked you, so far leading up to the draft and since that January bowl game in Charlotte?
It's just been regular questions, you know what I mean? Football-related questions, schemes of the defense, family general questions, just basically just those type of simple questions, you know what I mean? Just to see how I came to be the football player I am and the person I am today.
Rashad, when you look back on your career, what are some of your favorite moments and some things that you accomplished that you're proud of? Maybe some things that is there anything you would have done differently?
You know what I mean? Just specific games like the Michigan game, you know what I mean? And just certain players that was around me, helping me become the player I am. Those more so the moments and the memories. I more so remember just spending time with certain players on the team. That's kind of just the good memories I have thinking back on everything that took place.
What kind of feedback have you gotten from some of these teams that you've taught with as far as maybe just what to expect with draft slot, but also just what kind of player you are and what they feel like you could bring to an NFL team?
They just believe I can move real good, you know what I mean, quick feet, being able to transition out of my breaks a lot real smooth and quick. That's more so the feedback I've been getting, a good press corner, so I can mirror the receivers and the slot more so. That's what I've been hearing a lot, and even on the outside, but that's more so what I've been hearing.
Teams think you can maybe play nickel in the NFL?
They was more so asking me a lot of questions. Have I played nickel? Of course I did my junior and sophomore year, so you know what I mean. I think it'll be an easy transition.
What about special teams? Are you getting return? I know you got a little bit of experience there.
They haven't really brought that up much, but of course when I hit any training camp I'm blessed to be able to partake in. I'm definitely going to add more versatility to it because I know I could do it, so why not contribute to the team anyway.
When you look back at that Belk Bowl, what was the reason why you sat out the second half, and do you think that's something that's going to come up, with a future NFL team?
It was just a regular injury. It's a part of the game. You get hurt. You know what I mean? I still don't understand why it was such a big of a deal. I got hurt. There was a lot of players on the team this past year that got hurt, but it was just a regular growing injury. Of course, I was more so hurt from my pride because I wasn't able to finish my last game as a senior, but it was just a regular growing injury. It fully recovered. That's all it is to it.
Has anyone asked you about that?
Nah, they already know the injury. They know it was a part of the game. It wasn't nothing that any team stressed about me.
Rashad, what's this process been like for you? Just has everything been exactly what you've heard it would be, or was there anything unexpected that came up that kind of took you by surprise?
It was everything and more. Of course, all the old players who've been through the process, they kind of throw their insights on it, what took place. But you know what I mean? You kind of can't be prepared for everything. Every obstacle gonna be different for every person. So you know what I mean? It's just been a major blessing. I'm just grateful that I'm in this predicament to showcase my talent to all these teams and really just show the good person I am and player I am to the rest of the world.
Everybody that we've talked to today basically has said it's been a great experience to be able to be a part of something like this, but at the same time, it's stressful because you've never been really poked, prodded, and kind of examined the way you are in this sort of scenario. How do you keep your poise and how do you manage to go through something like this, knowing that this is a different process than you've ever been a part of?
Yeah, I can't agree. That aspect of it is very different, but you know what I mean? You still got to think about the predicament you in. It's a lot of people who may not even be in your shoes, may not even finish 4 years of college, may not even got a scholarship, but you being able to be examined by these coaches. There's a lot of people that'll be grateful to even have that predicament. So you just got to be grateful, just be humble about it, and just be grateful, like I said, because it's only a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
What kind of feedback have you gotten from coaches here regarding just your performance and, the things that you put on film?
You know what I mean? Just a good man-to-man corner. They said they loving my transitions, just getting out of breaks and just being able to flip and move my feet as quickly as possible throughout any drill that they have for me.
Who all have you been with in the last 24 hours or so? Any coaches or?
No, I haven't met with any coaches.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Who all did you talk to during the combine? Just everybody?
Yeah, I feel like I kind of ran through a lot of the coaches. They had us in the train station, and I ran through a pretty good amount of the coaches.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Where have you been training? Where have you been stationed at?
I've been down home in Miami, Florida. That's that's my home for me. I got multiple coaches, facilities who are up in my game as much as possible as I want.
So I guess you'll probably go back down there after you're done here?
Yes, sir. Heading back to Miami.
Do you know of any teams that are going to bring you in or come down to meet with you, or are you still working all that?
Yeah, I'm still working on all that right now. Yes, sir.